You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we're back with another episode. We played Lunalight last time and it was actually really good. Now, I will say we did kind of get lucky. We kept, for some reason, drawing Kaleido Chick. We opened it almost every single time, and I can't really tell you why. But yeah, this deck actually did quite well. There is multiple ways to search the Kaleido Chick. Also we have Lightsworn cards. I kind of want to add a copy of Raiden because milling is kind of important. I thought about making this deck like a 60 card deck. I think that would be kind of cool, but the problem is if I do make it a 60 card deck, Kaleido Chick becomes even more difficult to access. This is only a rare, and hopefully we pull more of this card. But outside of just this card, we don't have like Fire Formation Tenki, so we really don't have like a ton of ways to get to this card. This is like the best card in probably the entire archetype, so it might be a little difficult for us to get to. Also, if you look at the Lightsworns, we actually have kind of a decent Lightsworn pile, honestly. Hopefully we'll continue to pull more, but we've got Solar Recharge and Raiden for the high rarity stuff, and then low rarity pretty much have everything, right? What are we missing low rarity wise? Oh, we're missing like Lila, Wolf, in terms of low rarity stuff, and then unfortunately the rest of the archetype is all very high rarity, so I don't know if we'll ever pull this stuff, but we kind of have most of the low rarity stuff. I don't know if you could probably get away with playing this deck in any way, but I think it would actually be really fun. Okay, we won the coin flip. Somehow we always win the coin flip when we have a going second deck. We always win the coin flip when it doesn't matter. And again, we open Kaleido Chick. Like, this is like really lucky. We play this card at 1. We can't really search it, but we seem to open it every single time, which is really lucky. Again, I'm not unhappy. I'm opening the best card in the archetype, but I really, in theory, really shouldn't be. It's a weird phenomenon here. And we open this, which is also a very good card. And I guess this is a searcher for Lunalights too, but we got to get it into graveyard. All right, so then we'll do this. We'll activate the Black Sheep first to kind of bait things out. That way we can go grab a copy of Polymerization. Our opponent's going to activate Mitsu, the Ninja. Honestly, I kind of want to... Alright, that's fine. He's just flipping this monster. I think that's fine. We have Forbidden Droplets, so eventually we'll have... I think I'll save Forbidden Droplets for that monster that they've got, that books 2 monsters, non-targeting that thing. Oh, I didn't realize there was a monster negate. I didn't realize that was a monster. I didn't read that well enough. I thought it just flipped the monster face up. I didn't realize it negated a monster effect. Okay, well. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. We still have a pretty good hand. So we'll just summon Kaleido Chick. This card sends for cost, which is really cool. Sending for cost means quite a bit. This lets him fusion summon. Fusion summon 1. That's fine. Again, I'm saving the Forbidden Droplets for the card that they actually fusion summon. So I'll just save it for that. So this is the one. Yep. This is the dude that we saved it for. And he doesn't have any... Alright, that's fine. But he has a quick effect, I think, right? And your opponent activates a card effect, special summon 1 ninja. Yeah, okay. It doesn't really affect us too negatively. We'll activate the effect of Kaleido Chick. We'll send Alright, that's fine. Now we activate... Yep, we're going to activate the Lunalight bottle. And we'll summon back this. That way we can get it back to hand. And then this also lets us search and stuff. Maxi. Ugh. Damn, that sucks. That really sucks. I mean, Maxi. Maxi's just going to force me to end my turn here. Actually, I can save. I think here's what we do. I think we activate Bestial Magnamut to banish our own card, the one that we just targeted. And the reason that we're doing this is so that we don't special summon under Maxi, and then we can just go to battle phase and attack over this guy. I think that's the play. This is kind of annoying. I think I'm going to Forbidden Droplets this dude. Get him out of here. I will send the perfume bottle to the graveyard, the one that's headed for the graveyard anyway. And this way I negate this, cut his attack. And then I can just out him. And I prevent my opponent from drawing anything off of Maxi, plus I get rid of his monster, so he's just kind of stuck on what he's got. So I saved myself, I saved my opponent from drawing anything, so now I think I just go to battle phase. Yeah, we definitely want to activate this. And, I mean, I guess we can use this, but add one Lunalight monster from your deck. Again, I don't want to attack yet, so we just go to battle phase and we just attack over the stuff that he's got. It's very unfortunate. I really don't... I want to keep going. I want to keep summoning monsters, obviously, but I can't because of Maxi. Screw it, though. It's a part of the game. It's life. Nothing we can do about it. I did the columns really stupidly, by the way, because now Tiamaton's going to just be kind of stupid. But I'm going to search Tiamaton. But yeah, he's like, my board is checkered. I should not have done this, but either way, my board would have been checkered regardless, because I can't control what's on his side of the board, and I don't have any set, like, spell trap cards that I can set anyway. But our follow-up's pretty good. Okay, yeah, our follow-up is really good. We honestly keep getting lucky with this deck. I don't know if we're, like, destined to play it or something like that, but, like, we keep opening the Kaleido Chick every single time. It's like, usually we open our brick. This time we actually open our singular starter, which is kind of nice. Our opponent's playing ninjas. I mean, this deck looks pretty complete. We did a good job of really holding them to it. I mean, it looks like 3 structured decks plus hand traps plus things like Destruction, Durama, Call By. Like, this looks like a very competent deck, honestly. Okay, I'm honestly kind of in shock at how well our deck is doing, honestly. Burnout, what the heck does this do? Chemicritic card, never mind. Wandering King. Noble Knight Joan. We keep getting more and more of this archetype. Enemy Control is probably our 3rd or 4th one. Jet Warrior, Dark Contract, a new weather card, cool, and cards. The feather, is that a draw card if I remember correctly? Yeah, draw 2 cards, and then you can't special summon the turn you activate this card. It's like almost good, other than the fact that you can't draw. Plus, we don't have a lot of Blackwings anyway. Blackwing's kind of a high rarity deck. The thing with Blackwings is you just want to buy it from the structure deck. You don't want to actually craft Blackwings. Light Ray, Spirit Message, One-Shot Wand, Boojin Wolf, and Flunderies. And that's a great card, just not really for us. It's a great card. Another Boojin. Boojins just continue. Maybe we should play Boojins. Maybe we should actually finally play Boojins. Do they have special summons? Do they have level 4 special summons? I don't know if they do, but maybe it's time we actually play Boojins for once. And since we possibly are playing Light Sworns, this might actually work for something. I don't remember what this does. Okay, and then you can't activate. Okay, that's whatever. One-Shot Wand is decent. Equip only a spellcaster, gains 800. Monsters attack, destroy this card. I mean, this could be good in our spellcaster deck. It's a little slow, though. Okay, we lost a coin flip, but you know, our opponent chose to go first. This is not an easy deck to play against, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna go on for a little while here. This is gonna go on for a little while. He's playing Plant Link, which is gonna be quite a long combo. He did not draw the bricks, he just opened the starter, and now he's gonna go full combo. It's a full 1-card combo. This is gonna go on for a while. Our best bet winning against this is that our opponent either plays into Tiamaton or they play into, or they just run out of time, honestly. I think that's the best case scenario, is our opponent runs out of time. We do have Red Reboot, though, which this is something I'm trying. I don't know if they're going to end on any kind of a trap card, but we do have the Red Reboot. Again, Tiamaton would be really good. Like, if you activate a continuous card right here, right now, it'd be phenomenal. We just absolutely pulverize that row. That would be amazing. But we'll see. Depending on his placement, this might actually work out quite well, because it's not like anyone in the world is playing around Tiamat. So it might actually work out quite well. Now, what is cool is that we have the Q&A segment back, which is... this is the segment in the show where you guys can ask me questions, random questions, while our opponent combos off on and on and on. And I guess we can just... this is the question that somebody posed. What do I think power creep will look like in 5 years in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh? That's a great question. I mean, honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh has shifted quite dramatically in the last, I'd say, 5 years. Like in 2018, the kind of decks that Konami was making was just basically... It was like you would end on, like, you would combo off for like 8 minutes, and then you would end on, I don't know, like 5-6 negates, and that was generally the kind of decks that they were producing. Now, decks have gotten much more powerful, but they've removed the negates in the last 5 years. So in the next 5 years, I could say that's probably pretty good. Negates are generally uninteractive. Negates, floodgates are probably the least interactive cards in the game. So the fact that they are starting to remove them is probably pretty good. But the issue is that they're replacing them with just cards with... The comboing is still there. The extensive comboing, as we're going to see here, the extensive comboing is still there, but instead of ending on like 8 negates, they're now ending on cards that pretty much will play on your opponent's turn. The only thing I can see that would worsen in the next 5 years is if they just continue to print more cards that play on turn 0. That's the only way I could see power creep getting any worse than it already is. Tearlaments played on turn 0. If they had like a Havness, it sometimes turned into a much more... Labyrinth plays on turn 0, but fortunately is it trap deck, so all they really do is just set a trap card. Unless they draw like the clock plus a trap card, then they play significantly on turn 0. But it's possible that the next evolution of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to be extensive play on turn 0. Now, I don't know if that's an evolution or a regression. That's up for us to decide once it comes out. But that's the only way I could see power creep getting any worse. I mean, unless they literally print cards that are like, you know, 1-card combos that end on 10 negates, which I don't think they're going to do. I don't think that it could possibly get any worse in terms of power creep. Plus, the ban lists that they've been doing recently have been actually kind of comprehensive. Like, they decided they wanted negates out of the game, and in the TCG, for example, they got rid of Barone, they got rid of Borload Savage Dragon. Like, they went a little too far, I think, by hitting Borload Savage Dragon. I thought he was kind of a balanced card. He was a synchro monster. He required you have a link in the graveyard. You had to target the link and bring it back. Like, it was honestly kind of a balanced card all around. So, you know, it depends. I don't know which way they're gonna go. The only thing that could probably get worse is like turn 0 plays. Also, just if they just continue to absolutely pile things up, like pile cards up. Damn, if only this guy summoned right here. If he summons right here, right now, we're cooking. I just want him to please summon down the middle, down the middle, down the middle. For no reason, just summons it over here. Just summon something right here, please. Why is he avoiding this spot? Is he a psychic or something? Like, why is he... Okay, summon right down the middle, right here. Yes, perfect. Okay, now we can have plays. Wonderful. Now, the issue is, what does he have? What row do we want to pop? Okay, can we pop... I mean, I guess this is popping 3 cards, so I guess it would be the best. Yeah, I think this is the best, because then we get rid of 3 cards. I don't know how much this really does for him. This he already used anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then, this is important, but... I mean, this is a quick effect tribute, especially with the field spell, so you can tribute to tribute, so... I'd say probably this one. This will prevent him from going into the Link 4. So I think I want to activate this. And then I'll just summon it right here. Pulverize this row real quick. And he's probably reading in confusion, like, what in the world are you acting? He's like waiting for like a Maxi or an Imperm, and he's like, or a Nibiru, and then all of a sudden I just drop the Iron Dragon Tiamaton. But I think this is the right play. I probably, it's either this row or this row. I kind of want to pop her. She's good, but then this seems like a lot of material right here, so I'd probably rather pop this. That way I activate, pop this row, unless he's got some sort of protection. Oh, he's got the little Rika girl. Alright, never mind. Never mind, my play didn't matter regardless. But at least we got rid of the Rika Princess. Now it gets shuffled back. Truthfully, I didn't see that thing get put into the graveyard, probably because I was yapping. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is not exactly the easiest matchup, especially going second against. This deck is quite comprehensive. Also, I guess I have a question for you guys. Do you guys want me to start editing some of these videos down? Like, do you guys want me to even keep this footage in of the opponent like comboing off? Or because I've seen other YouTubers, they'll just cut it out and just go back to like, okay, they'll just cut this entire turn out, wait for the end board, and then just go back to them playing against this end board. Like, do you guys even want to see this? Because this is probably a lot. Because we could probably, if we start cutting these videos more significantly, we could probably get them down to like hour, 50-minute episodes rather than hour-and-a-half episodes. There's a lot of stuff that I leave in that other people don't leave in. They definitely cut. And this would probably be something. Like, this is like kind of an outrageous situation. I don't know. The thing is, this is a going second deck, so there's a chance. Other than Cactus Bouncer, I think that pretty much kills everything. Any chance of us winning, that Cactus Bouncer just ruined it. But other than Cactus Bouncer, we always have kind of a chance because it's a going second deck. Okay, we actually won the coin. We lost the coin flip, but our opponent chose for us to go first. Again, really lucky. We just opened this. Like, I have no idea how I'm getting so lucky. It is unlucky that we have to, you know, go first because our opponent won the coin flip. But it is kind of like we always open this card, and we want to, but it's crazy that we do open it. He's gonna ash that monster. That's fine. It's whatever. Our hand is really not great. I can maybe make a Time Thief. That's about it. Yeah, I summon this. I can maybe make... Actually, I can't even make a Time Thief, can I? Yeah, I can't make a Time Thief. This sucks. Because if I guess I can send Yellow Martin to graveyard, but again, I can't make a Time Thief. Yeah, that sucks. Send Yellow Martin. I can return this to hand, but what does that really do? I can special summon the other one. Oof, this is pretty bad. Honestly, I think leaving a Yellow Martin on field is probably leaving the Kaleido Chick on field is the best play we've got. I can fuse right now and make... I can fuse just to make that other monster, but that's about it. Nothing else really does anything. I guess I just leave this and save the play for later. I can't... If I bounce it, I can't get it back out. It's like this guy's like a double normal summon or something. I mean, I could have gotten my polymerization back if I had fused it. Kaleido Chick is so good. Lightning Storm. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out. Spell and trap cards. Not that it matters. That card's better in graveyard than it is in hand anyway. We do play discard cards, but it's not like they... We definitely do play discard cards like Special Hurricane, Lightning, Forbidden Droplets. We definitely do play discards, but we don't have... Unfortunately, our opponent chose for us to go first. So we didn't really draw into any of that stuff. Okay. Nope, there's a one-card combo. No use sticking around here. That is a guaranteed loss as soon as you see a Pydra. Okay, this is our hand. It honestly isn't even that bad. Lightning, Storm, Forbidden Droplets. Two pretty good cards. They're playing True Dracos. Great, we have a Lightning Storm. So if they set 5, that's amazing. But I don't know. I doubt they will be setting 5 in passing. They're playing True Dracos, and we do have Lightning Storm. So that at least is very good, because we can not... Before even committing, just pop everything. This one's Drath. He's actually one of the ones that don't trigger when you activate a card. Hopefully he sets everything. I can't imagine they're playing hand traps in True Dracos. They really shouldn't be. Okay, good. So we can just pop the back row without thinking twice. But they could have Judgment and stuff like that. This seems doable. Honestly, this seems pretty doable, especially since we have a Lightning Storm. So we'll go Lightning Storm first. And we'll definitely destroy all spell trap cards, assuming we can. Hopefully these are just floodgates and not counter traps or anything that can actually stop this. Okay, they seem to be allowing this to resolve. Yep, those get destroyed. Ooh, summon limit and Draco Apocalypse, which doesn't do anything right now. Okay, so let's think this through a little bit. Okay, I think we'll start by activating to add a polymerization. I think we'll start with that. We'll add polymerization to hand. We can also, here, we can use normal summon, send a Lunalight from your hand to graveyard, draw a card. I can do that, or I can just fusion summon here. I can also activate Raiden, and then possibly, yeah, actually then I can use Wolf's Effect to just, yeah, if I mill, it depends on what I mill, but I think this is probably the better thing to do. Mill 2. She has an effect. If this card sent to the graveyard, target one face-up monster for control, make it 0. Psh, no need for droplets. Look at that. Didn't even need to use the droplets. That was a lucky mill. Now I think I just, I can just use... Okay. Actually, I think I can just use the pendulum scale. This is pretty cool. I think we're getting somewhere here. Use the Lunalight Wolf. We'll activate Lunalight Wolf. Banish probably the 2 and summon Cat Dancer. Banish the 2 in graveyard. Yep. We'll banish these 2. And summon this out. Wonderful. And now we can use polymerization to get into the other girl. Into the short-haired girl. Yep, her right here. We'll use this. Yep, plus the Emerald Dancer, which will allow us to add back one of the banished ones. Nice. And we fill up our graveyard, so next turn we can fusion summon again if we want to. So now we use the Emerald Bird. Awesome. We can special summon. This one's 18. This one's level 2. No on-field effects. No, I don't think so. And then this... Oh, and it has targeting protection for Lunalights. Wonderful. Okay, I guess we summon that one back. I don't think there's much of a question there. Summon that back. And defense, and he scoops. Perfect. That did pretty well. Damn. Like, we really have some duels. Like, this deck has real, serious flashes of greatness. I swear to you. Like, you see it, and it's like, wow, I can really see myself playing this. Like, that was just solid. That was solid plays. We got to use going second cards. That was, like... Really, there was some duels where we play this deck and it almost looks like a constructed deck. It almost looks as good as Diamond 2. Honestly, I think if we had 3 Kaleido chicks and maybe, you know, like Fire Formation, something like that, we could maybe even get away with playing this as our main deck. Okay, I was curious what True Dracos are doing these days, being that so many of their cards are hit. Not their main cards, but like a lot of the floodgates are hit. True Dracos aren't hit, but their floodgates are. So let's see, we've got... They're playing hand traps, which usually they don't even play. One Masterpiece. One Masterpiece kind of makes a little bit of sense. Masterpiece is a really good card. 3 Diagram, okay, that makes sense. Dispels, okay, Call By. And these are the floodgates. This is where you lose 1 turn, okay. True Draco Apocalypse, no skill drain, which is kind of curious. I probably would still include skill drain. I understand is not like that great. But it seems like an auto win against a lot of decks. Also, it probably should have a Typhon in the extra deck if you're going to add anything. Okay, let's get something useful. Great wins. Now I have more decks to hope for. Before, now I have Lunalights to hope for. So we've got Worm Ugly, that's mean. Rise of the Snake Deity. Performapal, Jurak, Wat Scene. Gain life points, that's not that great. Fiendish Portrait sucks. Got another copy of this. We have a lot of Amorphage cards. And more Performapal cards. More Pendulum cards. Like I said, I would be willing to play a Pendulum deck, but I really don't know which ones are good and which ones are not. They're like 5 paragraphs long. I just know what cards to stop. Chiwen, that's cool. Stonehenge, Phantasm Spiral, and Worm Zex. Not great at all, actually. We're pulling a lot of repeats, but now we're just pulling really, really bad repeats. We need to pull decent repeats so we can actually make, like, archetypes out of them and not Destiny Hero Dreadmasters. Alright, wow, we did not open any Lunalights this time around. We opened Red Reboot, Forbidden Droplets, Triple Tactics, and our 2 tuners. I probably should adjust my extra deck again because I need to include... The thing is, we have 1 Raiden and not really anything else. This is not a great matchup already. This deck is really tough to beat in any deck, and it's especially difficult to beat under these circumstances. But, I mean, I guess we have Triple Tactics and Forbidden Droplets and stuff, so at least that's good. It's going to go into a Garura. Things not go so well? What happened? Garura is going to search the Frightful, which is going to search the other card, which is going to search Polymerization and Edgem card. So he's going to get to another Polymerization. He didn't have any Illusion monsters in graveyard. His start doesn't seem so hot, I'm not going to lie. He seems like a little bit of a cold start here. We have Red Reboot, but it's not really great in this matchup. Red Reboot's another one of those cards, like a legacy ticket card. It's not a legacy ticket card, but it's like a legacy ticket card in that it comes up sometimes, but there's a lot of matchups where Red Reboot comes up, but there's also a lot of matchups where it does not come up. So we'll see if we actually, if we are able to do something. It seems like our opponent's not ending on anything too crazy right now, which is good, even though they have the double Polymerization. They're going to fuse again, Garura plus that, so I guess they're going to draw a card into Draco Stapelia, which I can take and maybe link away. And then Garura is going to let them draw. That's another good pull, Garura. We don't have a Garura, I don't think. We don't have this either. This is kind of low rarity. I didn't realize that this would be a higher rarity. It's only an SR. Okay, they're going to send to summon. Ugh, they drew this. This card's pretty good. This card's even pretty good in a Masochist challenge if you want to know, honestly, because it's kind of a generic card. It's just you can send it by discarding a card. You can special summon by discarding a card. Battles a monster, neither destroy. If this card's normal summon, add an illusion. All pretty decent. They're going to set a card. They're going to add the little candle man. If this is a trap, we can deal with it. Lightning Storm. Oof, that's pretty good. Honestly, I probably hit attack position monsters, being that I can't actually do anything about him. That way my Raiden can't get negated either. That's pretty decent, honestly. That's pretty decent. I think we go with that. Yeah, I think we go with that. I go to, yep, attack position monsters. I don't really care about the face down card. So attack position monsters are gone. I guess we summon a Raiden out. I think Raiden is probably the best thing to summon. We summon Raiden, we mill, and then we see if we can mill some decent stuff. Those are not the best mills in the world, but you know what? Our hand is pretty good even on the follow-up, and we get to mill some more with Raiden. We'll see what this is. Honestly, Red Reboot is not the best right now. Okay, he's going to activate the Candle Man. Unfortunately, Candle Man kind of checks us here. Okay, so he can make our negate our effects. I can't out this Candle Man. He's 1800. I'm 1700. So there's really no way to out. Replay, no. I have no way to out Candle Man, unfortunately. He's going to negate my effects, preventing me from using... Damn, this card is really good in a sealed situation, actually. He actually is kind of good. Again, there's no point to negate this. There's just no point. So I think we just set this, and pass. Yeah, and unfortunately, we won't be able to mill at the end phase because of Candle Man. He's negating our effects. Damn, man, candles. What a randomly specific out to Raiden right now. And I can't even use Raiden for Xyz summons or anything like that. That really sucks, actually. The good thing is his situation's not really that great either, honestly. We outed his monsters that he summoned, which weren't much. And he went through 2 polymerizations already. We outed pretty much everything. We just have to deal with Candleman. He can't be destroyed by battle, which sucks, but, I mean, I just have to draw a monster that's 1900 or more. I can't do anything with that. Actually, let me read this guy. I mean, I guess I can out Candleman now. Yeah, I can out Candle. I guess I'll activate this, see if he negates it for some reason. He doesn't. I think what we do here is we activate Forbidden Droplets, and we send the Raiden to graveyard, and then we negate the Candle, and his effects are going to be negated, so he will be able to be destroyed by battle. Now we special summon out the Kashtira. Now we go to battle phase, and we can both rearrange the top of his deck, and we can out the Candle guy. So it's kind of like a win-win situation there. And if he has anything crazy, we do have Red Reboot, I guess. I guess we've got Red Reboot. See, this kind of sucks. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, special summon an illusion monster, return the attacking monster to hand. This kind of sucks. If I red reboot this, he's just going to be able to use it later. So that's really, really bad for us. But I kind of need to out this Candle Man right now, so I think I am going to red reboot. But at least I don't have to pay half my life points because I'm not activating it from my hand. But what sucks is he gets to set something else now, so he can set another annoying trap card. And you can just activate this next turn, but at least we'll get rid of the Candle guy. And what's good is it's when your opponent monster declares an attack, special summon. Oh, so it's any attack whatsoever. This card's actually, like, even like the weirdest archetypal cards are so good. Because it's just an you know, they're made to be played together. They're not random cards. So even something like this is something that they don't even really play. Like, Illusion doesn't really even play the Mirage Mirror Force. They don't even play this card, but it really is actually kind of a decent card. What's unfortunate is that we allow him to set another Mirage Mirror Force. Or another trap card of any kind. I just need to get rid of this guy right here. He's going to set Angel Statue Azurine. But I have to get rid of this guy because he's actually a serious problem. Paleozoic, Oleanoids, and this guy's just playing anything. Okay, I think we get rid of Candleman because he's a little too good. We don't want to have another one. Illusion, like I said, this is easily one of the worst matchups that we've got. Simply because they can't be destroyed by battle. And we don't have just a ton of mass removal. We got kind of lucky with the Lightning Storm. Also, this Triple Tactics has been dead for so many turns now. It really kind of sucks. If I attack, I trigger Mirage Mirror Force, which is bad. We have to find a way to pop it. He's going to summon the Angel Statue. This card's really good. But it does... Yeah, this card's really good. He's going to summon that out. It's 1818. So obviously a card we've also used. He's going to set a card face down. Okay, we have the Black Sheep. Okay, the Black Sheep. I hope he has an Ash Blossom. So let's activate this. If he's got an Ash Blossom, we bait out. Actually, we can add a Lunalight from Graveyard. What Lunalights do we have in Graveyard? Oh, we can add this one. So we won't have enough Lunalights, unfortunately, though. We can add that back, but what the hell does that even do? I don't think it does anything for us to add that back. This thing does piercing when it's on the field, and when it's not on the field, it lets us fusion summon. I don't think either of those things help. So I think we just activate this, hope he has an Ash Blossom or something of that sort. He doesn't. He doesn't. If we draw another one, we can summon Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Yeah. If I attack, it just hurt myself at this point. So I think we just pass. I think we just end on this. It's what we have. If I attack, he just gets more of these illusion monsters. He just drew the Mantis, if I remember correctly. That's when we looked at the 5 cards last time. Yeah, Mantis. And then the next card coming up is Eye of Illusion, which lets him take one of my monsters. Okay, he's going to tribute some of the Mantis and the Talons. He's going to link 2. I wonder who he's going to link into. Oh, never mind. Chaos Angel. Wow. Well, that sucks. Chaos Angel. I didn't see that coming, and we lose our Kashtira Unicorn. Or Ogre. Kashtira Ogre. This is another card I want to pull more copies of. Like, I just don't have any. I do not. I have one, and I've never pulled another one since. Kind of sucks. Because it's such a big card, and it really is. It's such a great effect. It's a card that... Such a great card overall, but we just don't seem to draw it ever. Butterfly. That's not going to do anything. That is not doing anything. That is not doing anything. We just set it. I think we just set it and forget it. I guess we can fuse. What would we even fuse into? It's a dark monster and... Odd Eyes monster? What are we even making? So this is the problem. I don't even know what we would be making. Is it this? Dark... Yeah, a dark monster and a dark pendulum monster. The problem is it doesn't really do enough if I summon this. It'll just reduce him by 5. It doesn't give me 5, so it doesn't really do enough. Yeah, our best bet is to summon maybe this, but we need a pendulum monster. This would be really good, actually. One special summon, target 1 attack position. We just need to draw a pendulum monster. If we draw another sheep, that would be awesome. Either a black sheep, or if we draw Oh, Lunalight Wolf. We could get away with something cool here. Or we play another Pendulum Monster, don't we? Other than that, there's the other Lunalight Pendulum Monster. Yeah, the Tiger. We play it, but I don't think we're gonna, you know, it's at 1. We could draw it, we could not draw it. So those are our plays right now. The Black Sheep, or we can draw the spell card too. That wouldn't be too bad. I don't know how we managed to do this, but like Triple Tactics like always ends up being a brick somehow. Like we always end up playing as people that just do not activate monster effects. They do not activate monster effects. So it kind of sucks. But hopefully we can manage here. In a battle phase. Oh, I just realized his monster's unaffected by opponent's activated monster effects anyway, so we'd have to draw another out to this stuff. Lunalight Wolf, that is actually the exact card we needed theoretically, but I don't think that that's going to work. The Odd Eyes Vortex, unfortunately this is unaffected, so that kind of sucks. So I guess what we can summon... Yeah, unfortunately, his monster's unaffected in 3,500 attack. It's unaffected by the activated effects of his monsters, so I guess we could banish this, special summon a Lunalight, but we don't really need to do that. We could also just Pendulum Scale, and then just summon a Lunalight monster using graveyard effects. And if we do that, I guess we can summon the Lunalight Cat Dancer out. If we summon that out, yeah, we just summon... Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to summon out the Lunalight Cat Dancer. It can't be destroyed by battle. It's quite ironic, too, that we're going to summon a monster that can't be destroyed by battle when he's playing... Oh, I forgot it. That's my fault. I'm the one who allowed him to take that, too. So now I don't have any outs to anything. Well, that sucks. That actually sucks, yeah. He still has not activated a monster effect on my turn, too. This is... kind of crazy. This is a deck that activates a lot of monster effects on my turn, but we played against the one guy that does not. Alright, so they're just going to attack us and win. Yeah, I could have set this Odd Eyes, but honestly, this has just been out of hand. I really don't have an out to this unless I draw, like, Lightning Vortex or something. Plus, I have to deal with all those trap cards, the monsters that can't be destroyed by battle. It's just a lot to deal with. Alright, guys, we are back, and we got demoted. This isn't our fault, though. We got demoted because of the season resetting. But what's cool is we get to play Lunalights now in gold. Next episode, because I said I was going to take an off month to try new decks and then an on month to try our best deck. Next month, next episode, I think I'll be going back to either Diamond 2 or maybe Lunalights if we pull a little more cards. Lunalight's been performing kind of well, so we'll continue to try it. Okay, look at this hand. Okay, this is somewhat playable. Got the Performa Pal, the Emerald Bird, the special summon polymerization. We really don't have many cards for OTKing, but we got everything else. So our going second stuff is pretty damn good, honestly. We really do have good stuff like Lightning Vortex, Special Hurricane. This is not a deck we can beat. This is not a deck we can beat. I don't think this is a deck that we can beat. Oh man. Tier Element plus Yugioh. Alright, so this replaces a monster effect. This isn't like the greatest end board ever, but I just can't really do anything about this stuff. What do I do here? Okay. The problem is, if we activate a monster effect, he's going to replace our monster effect with something. That's the annoying part here. That is definitely the annoying part. So how do I out this Phantom of Yugioh without activating a monster effect? How do I do that? How do I do that? I mean, I could summon my own annoying card that doesn't get destroyed by battle. That's one thing that I can do. This really isn't even a bad hand. It's just like, dude, what do I do? I guess we will kind of have to play into the Phantom of Yugioh here. So we'll just activate this effect. Yeah, we'll activate this effect to... He's going to replace it, unfortunately. If I had a Call by the Grave, it'd be sick right now, but I don't. But obviously, Call by the Grave, you could always say if I had a Call by the Grave, it would be great. He's going to destroy Yugioh, summon a Yugioh. Okay, I mean, like, honestly, usually I would have scooped if this was Yugioh, but he doesn't seem like he's doing stuff that's really that impressive right now. Alright, yeah, he doesn't seem like he's doing too much here. I can special summon this, but I don't think I should. Honestly, I think I activate... Actually, I think I just poly. I just poly here, yeah, probably just activate polymerization. And I guess I can summon this guy. What's unfortunate is this doesn't negate the monster. Like, this card's so, like, I can't believe it's a UR because it's so underwhelming. It really is such an underwhelming card. I wish we just had, like, the regular old Starving Venom. It would have been so much better. Because it really is such an underwhelming card. I guess we just fuse these two into this. I mean, we could go into this, inflict some life points, attack over the Havness. And then if he attacks, until the end phase, it gains this effect. Oh, once per turn, destroy all other monsters on the field. Okay, that could be kind of cool. Actually, you know what? I will go with this. I will go with this. I'll fuse Yellow Martin and the Odd Eyes Man. I'll fuse these two. I'll summon this guy. And now I can activate this to get the trap card for free. And the trap card, I don't know how much this will really do because I don't have a way to discard it right now, but it's decent. Can also do this, but there's no point to even do the... I mean, is there actually? I can use this to make a rank 4, but what rank 4 is helping us right now? Actually, there's a rank 4 that's helping us right now. Okay, so we're maybe not in the worst situation. Let's bait some stuff out first. I'll activate this. Actually, I don't want to copy... I don't want to copy this effect anymore, because if I'm going into a monster, yeah. He didn't seem to have anything too crazy. We'll go with this to get us our free special summon. Special summon this out. Okay. Return card to hand. We're the only ones who control a dragon. Absolutely not. Activate this. Yellow Martin. Return this to hand. Summon out the Yellow Martin. Now we can go into a rank 4. The rank 4 that's best to go into right now would be Silent Honor Arc. Because then I can steal this Yubel. For it has its end phase destruction effect. And now we activate this, detach both, and we grab the Yubel Terra Incarnate. Beautiful. That didn't go so badly. Honestly, this deck really does like shock me sometimes. Like I honestly think if we had 3 Kaleido Chicks, this would probably be our best deck. I kid you not, because this engine's insane. It has so much recursion. It really does. End phase effect of this. What effect am I even activating here on this tier limit? I guess I'll activate this. I don't even know what effect, end phase effect, I would even be activating. Okay, I'll take a polymerization for free. And I think that's it. What effect activates quick effect? You can special summon this card. I can't do that. If this card sent to the graveyard, fusion summon. Yeah, what effect am I even activating? That was a little weird. This card has the potential to sometimes be good, but it's very, very... Okay, and we won. No, this deck really does show flashes of greatness occasionally. Like, there's boards that we would have a lot of... Like, we would have had a lot of trouble with our regular deck with that board. Okay, we're back in gold, so we're taking a singular pack, not more than one pack. But, you know what? Like I said, now we have goals. We have, not that we can achieve them, but not that we can choose to achieve them, right? We want Lunalights. I don't know what I'm going to get. So there's no guarantee I'm going to get it. Generator, Boss, Ghost Ship, free special summon, Armed Dragon level 7, Changeover, Gachi at Ignister, and the Agent Uranus. Second copy. This card's pretty good. You need, it's basically, it's a tuner. That's what this card's good. It's a dark tuner. And you can send Agent from your deck to the graveyard, and then you make this monster become that level. It's also level 5. It's kind of an issue. It's okay that it's level 5 within its own archetype, but it kind of sucks being level 5 for us, because we can't really do anything with it if it's level 5. Again, like, this is like unprecedentedly lucky. Like, it really is. We always draw this card. It's our one of. I shouldn't be complaining, but at the same time, it's like kind of insane that I keep drawing this card. He's playing Dragon Link, okay. I won the coin flip, but I chose to go second, so as usual. But this hand's not too bad. We have a copy of Poly available to us. We have Kaleido Chick, which is our best summon in our deck. We have Yellow Martin, which is fine to have in hand because I can just send it for droplets. Perfectly fine. And we have Lunalight Perfume Bottle, so which is also really good because it's either Monster Reborn or it can discard to add a Lunalight, which is also really good. But what's the coolest things here is we can activate the Black Sheep, get a polymerization, activate normal summon Kaleido Chick, turn it into this fusion girl right here, and then we can just Yellow Martin we can send to the graveyard, I guess, if we want to. But I mean, we could just Lunalight that back. But the point is here with this hand, polymerization will get to the short-haired girl, and short-haired girl, if he ends on a bunch of monsters, we just attack them. I'm pretty certain we could probably win because we attack all monsters twice. That's not bad. Just hopefully he ends on some low monsters. A Dragoonity spell trap card. Probably Dragon's Ravine. Yeah. So this guy's going to go off for a little while. They did bring Dragon Link back some cards. So Dragon Link is definitely a lot better than it was. They helped his deck a lot. And this guy's going Lubellion. 60 card Dragon Link. Interesting. 60 card Dragon. He's already gone pretty deep into his deck. Dragon's Ravine. I mean, the thing about Dragon Link that's kind of crazy is it's like, as long as you open a low-level dragon, you basically have full combo at any given time. As you go into a low-level dragon, you just keep going and going and going. You get to Striker, Search, and then usually, as long as you have another extender, you can get to this. Once you get to this, you get to all of these. Router, he can search out the little Dark Rocket, activate the other field spell, special summon, pop it, and then summon a Borreload Savage fairly easily. Like, it's such a it's such a consistent deck, and it's why it was meta for so many years, and arguably it's probably going to be pretty much meta again. It's a very, very strong deck. This guy went into a Pisty. Interesting. He went into a Pisty. I guess he's gonna the guy who points down. Yeah, the triple burst. He's gonna summon back one of these. Did he use the Rocket Tracer already? I think he did. Yeah, he did use Rocket Tracer already. I mean, he's gonna end on a Borreload. The Borreload monster. I forget his name. You can search another card. What sucks is my opponent has Bystials, which really sucks because all my monsters are lights and darks. So actually, that really, really does suck because I have my Lunalight perfume bottle, but he can negate that, which is like not negate it, but he can soft negate it. Because if I activate perfume bottle and he just activates a Bystial and banishes the monster, I don't get the monster. That's actually really, really bad. Alright, he's gonna add Branded Regained into the back row. Like I said, our hand's not bad. We're just lacking a little bit here, but our hand's definitely not bad. We got Boral End Dragon is expected. Boral End was expected for sure. Okay, so this, I don't know what this is, but this Boral End, this could be an Imperm or something like that, but this, I don't know what this could be. Call by maybe. Call by maybe Imperm. Hand Trap left in hand. He's going to add a Bystial. So it's not the worst thing ever. It's definitely doable. It just depends on what these cards are. But this was all pretty expected. It depends on my next draw too. If I draw Lightning Storm, that would be nice. Oof, that's not helping at all. But you know what? It's a Forbidden Drop. Let's target. Alright, so I guess we start with the Lunalight Black Sheep to add Polymerization, because we will need Polymerization to break this board. I do kind of see what's going to happen here, but I have to go through with it. We'll see. That Bystial Druis Worm isn't exactly great news, we'll say that. Okay, so now we will summon the... You know what we can do, actually? We can activate the perfume bottle to kind of bait something out now. That's what we can do. We can use... Yeah, we can. If you use perfume bottle, target this, you'll activate Bystial Druis Worm. But no, I don't want to do that. I guess we just go with the Kaleido Chick. And we'll activate this effect. Usually it's not a great idea to negate this, but sometimes people will still negate this. We'll send the Cat Dancer to graveyard, so this becomes Cat Dancer. Yeah, this card really is like by far the best card in the archetype because it does so much for it. And now we can, I think we just poly here with these two, and then we can get into the other girl. And if we have to do more stuff, yeah, this way we get both effects. I think we just poly here. And then if we need to, then we Forbidden Droplets. But right now we just activate the Polymerization. Summon the Panther Dancer. And what's great is we get both effects of these two, and we could potentially do even more here. This card send added poly from your graveyard. Yeah, I guess we activate both these effects. We'll activate Yellow Martin, and we'll activate the Kaleido Chick. Add back Polymerization. He doesn't seem to have... Oh no, he might have responses, but I'm saying is... Yeah, he might still have... I mean, he has the Bestial Druid Worm for sure. What does he even activate? Oh, he's going to special summon one from Graveyard, Bestial Magnum. Hopefully he summons it in attack mode too. But I don't think he is going to. If he summons in attack mode, that would be phenomenal. Because then I can just cut attack and just attack everything. Bestial Druid Worm, this is bad. This might have been not the best matchup. We maybe got a little bit unlucky with matchup here. Yeah, he's going to banish the Kaleido chick. Not actually the one that I care about getting banished. That one didn't matter. He can banish that. It sucks because I only have one, but that doesn't actually matter as much as you might think. Plus now Perfume Bottle's up and running, so that's at least good. So he'll summon that. He'll summon something out. Unfortunately, it is in defense. Branded regained. He'll summon something else. Kaleido chick. Okay, we'll add back Polymerization. I don't know how much that really does for us. And then we'll add the Serenade Dance. If this card's banished, your opponent cannot activate cards during the battle phase. That is amazing, actually, because that'll prevent Druisworm from activating. That is actually perfect. He actually helped us. That's awesome. That means I'm going to be able to out his board, and he's not going to be able to activate anything. But what does suck is that, you know, he's going to get able to draw and stuff like that. But that's actually not bad. We're going to be able to out his board, which is pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Okay, the next thing I have to do immediately is I have to activate Forbidden Droplets to deal with this Boral End. That's something that I actually have to do really badly. Because this Boral End, man, because I can't respond. I don't have a monster in hand. That's bad. I guess maybe we just activate Perfume Bottle to get back a monster. And then we send that monster to the graveyard. I think that's probably the play. Not that I want to or anything, but I think I have to do that. I still have a normal summon either. I think we do that. We activate the Perfume Bottle. We target... Yeah, we'll target the Lunalight Black Sheep to summon it back. And the reason, again, that I'm doing this because I want to activate Borload. I want to activate Forbidden Droplets. And when I activate Forbidden Droplets, I want to send a monster so my opponent cannot respond with a monster. So now I will send this to the graveyard. And do I want to negate anything else? No, not really. Because again, they can't activate things in the battle phase anyway. So I'll just... Actually, I can send this too. This wouldn't be too bad. Because then I can actually use its effects. Because right now it's doing pretty much nothing in my hand anyway. But then again, I don't need to do this. Because I can just send it to the graveyard for the bottle or something like that. And then use the bottle. I don't need to do that. So I'll just confirm. Send that. They can't respond with monster effects. Otherwise, he could have negated my monster. Which would have been really bad. Yep, Forbidden Droplets. We're going to negate this effect, and now he can't respawn and do all that dumb stuff. So now we activate our Panther Dancer in the main phase. He's going to imperm it. That's definitely not good, because now I can't. I mean, I'm still going to be able to out the Boral End, but it's the rest that's going to be a little complicated. Yeah, the rest is going to be a bit complicated. The good thing is I have another Poly and stuff like that. Okay, so now we keep playing. We'll activate the effect of Perfume. We're going to discard this because we don't need it. Oh, shoot, I should have discarded this. Damn it. I definitely Ash. Well, he had Ash anyway. But I should have discarded this. Okay, that sucks, but he had Ash anyway. Yeah, I should have discarded this. I would have had more place. Damn it, why did I do that? Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, my God, that sucks. Why did I do that? All those great plays just to mess that up. Oh my God, that sucks. Okay, I guess we out him. And then this effect is negated anyway. I can't attack anymore. Damn it, why did I not discard this? For some reason I thought I had more discards. That sucks. Okay, well I guess we just end phase. We could have gotten into like a rank 4 here additionally. But it's unfortunate I did that. Black Metal Dragon. Honestly, I think I just lose here. I screwed that up. I mean, I don't know how much a rank 4 would have done in this situation additionally. I mean, we could have had maybe like Rhinosaurus or like Time Thief, but I don't know how much that really would have done, being that we're staring down these. I guess we could have outed the Druid Worm. And then this is a 1-card full combo. I can't believe I screwed that up. I clicked the wrong card. Yeah, unfortunately we're out of here. There's nothing we can really do about that. He's going to go full combo. He's into the dragons. And I mean, regardless of what I would have done there, he still would have had full combo afterwards. The things that he can do after are just way, way, way too much. All right, our opponent chose for us to go first. The hand is definitely not good at all. There's nothing I can do with this. I mean, I can special summon 2 monsters. That's pretty much all I can really do. Special summon 2 monsters. I honestly think I just passed. There's nothing. There's nothing. I don't know why he made me go first. I don't know. I don't know what he's playing, but he made me go first. So, I mean, I could have searched Polymerization. That would have done nothing. I could have special summoned something. Again, that would have done nothing. I could have gone into a Link 2, but our Link 2s are underwhelming, so it would have been pointless. These are 2 different levels. There's really nothing that I could have actually done. And he's going to end phase. Okay, so I guess he's also going to end phase. Wonderful. He's going to end phase. We're going to end phase. That's great. Okay, we're going to activate the Polymerization to add Polymerization with this card. Why not? We'll activate. Sure. We'll activate this effect to special summon this one. The reason we do this is because when we fuse it away, we get to search for another Polymerization. That's the only reason we're doing that. So we'll activate Polymerization, fuse into, again, we can make this, but which one would be nicer right now? I mean, this doesn't really do anything unless they have a monster, and this one doesn't do anything unless they have a monster, but at least it can't be destroyed by battle. So I guess in a certain way it's slightly better. Very, very slightly better. So we'll fuse with these 2. And I guess we just go to battle now. Again, our opponent did not have anything whatsoever. But I guess we do the same amount of damage regardless of which one it was. Now we get to add in the end phase. There we go. So we'll add another Polymerization. Yeah, it really sucks because they just, they didn't actually accomplish anything. It actually is hindering us because the Kurikari is not doing anything because they didn't do anything. Because they didn't do anything, we didn't do anything. Because there's a potential here where if they had any monsters whatsoever, if they had activated monster effects, we would have summoned the Kurikari, tore through their board, and then probably attacked for game if they had 3-4 monsters. For example, this Kurikari would have been really good a few games ago. Alright, so it seems our opponent is playing Dogmatica. That's why they went second. They're playing pure Dogmatica, being that this Aiden guy is in here. Now they're playing Voiceless Voice. I don't know why they chose to go second. I have no clue, but unfortunately, I think we just lose here. I, again, don't know why they chose to go first, second. I have no clue. Sometimes I'll load in a going second deck, and people will make me go first, and it's just dude, why am I going first? There's no reason why I should be going first. Why did this guy make me go first? He obviously does not have a going second deck. He just made me go first for some reason. And then he just committed nothing at all to the Skull Guardian. Wow. Wow. Actually search Skull Guardian, the regular monster. Why? Why do these people do this to themselves? I understand we're playing a Masochist challenge, but why did he do this to himself? Why does he have that? Wow. And he just opened this in a 60 card deck. He just opened this. Wow. That is incredible. Why would you make this deck a 60 card deck? Why would you play the original Skull Guardian? These people are so foolish. They really are. It's just, I don't even know what to say. I don't know how do they come up with this stuff? How do they come up with this stuff? I have no clue. Okay, they're going to add back Dragon Feet Girl. And they're going to go to battle phase. My monster cannot be destroyed by battle, so at least that's nice. Yep, survives. And now I can attack all monsters, assuming that I use the other. I mean, this isn't even that great. He's got just the Skull Guardian. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. We're going to activate this. That would destroy my monster, too. But I think he's going to negate it, so it's fine. We'll send that to the graveyard. He's going to negate this, because otherwise it destroys my monsters, too. So he's definitely going to negate it. We're going to bait that out, so we're going to summon the Kurikari out. That's great. Look, I put my own monsters at risk, because I knew for a fact that he was going to... negate it. He had no choice. So now we summon the Kurikari, Divine Carnate, and there's nothing worth special summoning here, but we can attack his monsters now. Okay, so I can't get this effect off, but I can just go to battle phase and attack. This can't be destroyed by a monster from the extra deck, so I have to be smart about that. So we'll go battle phase. We'll attack over low with the Cat Dancer, and then we'll attack over this guy with this because he can't be destroyed by a monster. That's from the extra deck, so we'll destroy him. You can special summon a Dogmatica monster. Oh man, I did not see that effect coming. If this card's destroyed by battle, I'm going to search Ecclesia, and he can search a Dogmatica monster. I actually didn't even see that effect. We have 8 in 2, but like, he's going to search the 4000 attack one. Damn, there's always those random ass effects that like are on Yu-Gi-Oh cards that you forget about, like you don't know exist. You can special summon a monster from our opponent's graveyard. Do I take his low? Or do I just take this? Honestly, I think I just take this 2500 guy. But I also could just take his low and put it in defense. I don't know if he has access to another one. I think I would just take his low. I think, yeah, we just take his low. I don't think that's too bad. Place it here, so now he has to go through a couple more loops here to get to another one of these. Not that it really matters. Like, the difference between this guy and low, it's just like they're not... I was going to put that guy in defense anyway. Activate the Dogmatic. So now he's done with the Voiceless voice aspect of the deck. Now he has the Dogmatic aspect of the deck just ready to go for some reason. Now he's going to send the level from his extra deck, the level 12, to summon Albazoa. This guy's annoying because he can make send a bunch of stuff from our extra deck. And he can add a Skullguard. Yeah, taking the low didn't really matter. The crazy thing is if we draw a Lunalight, we're in really good shape, actually. If we draw one Lunalight monster, we can just attack into everything. Now he's got this card. He's going to send the Dogmatica card to graveyard. Search out another guy like that. Search out the Queen. Or banish the Queen. I'm going to summon out the Protector. This thing is now 41. Yeah, this is not looking good, honestly. The only thing I don't even think we could do it. I mean, maybe a Cat Dancer. If we can summon a Panther Dancer, maybe we can do this. Maybe Panther Dancer. But then he could just negate it with this. Like, if I Panther Dancer and start attacking everything, but his attacks are all freaking high at the Panther Dancer, and now we're going into Ruin Demise. Okay. And he had that just in his hand the whole time. Didn't even, just had it. Just had it ready to go. Why is that there? Nobody knows. You would think these people would brick. But they never do. It's mostly because the Voiceless voice stuff is very consistent. The rest of this stuff is a disaster. But the Voiceless voice stuff is actually very, very consistent. And then he just opened 2 cards out of this deck. Like, why? I have no idea. Concentrating Current. Target one face-up monster. It gains attack to its defense. Damn, that has a lot of attack. 19,000 attack. Wow. Wow, this guy played a bunch of garbage. And somehow it still worked out. Okay, so our opponent was pretty much playing Masochist Ritual because he's got cards that shouldn't even be here. United We Stand. I hope he didn't craft that. He's got a couple of going second cards, but this is pretty much a Voiceless. Wow. Numeral Hunter. Wow. 2 lows in that deck. So I guess that was the right idea to take the low. Wow. What am I looking at? Dogmatica Nexus. 2 Dogmatica Nexus. The question always that I ask in this show, how do these people not brick? Like, how do they not brick? And is there a 2-card limit to this deck? Every card's at 2. He doesn't play anything past 2. And I think the craziest part is he opened this and this. He just hard opened these. He didn't search them. He just opened this combination. This person's incredible. I have no idea how they did this. I have absolutely no idea. And they devoted most of the extra deck to Soul of the Supreme King as a 1-of. And he's got like all of these targets back here for it. And it's a 1-of in a 60-card deck. And anyone's second. I really don't know I don't even know what to say about these people half the time. Okay, so our opponent has a full hero field. They're obviously playing heroes because they're activating reinforcements of the army. Our hand's actually decent. There's 2 cards that I'm very on the fence about. that I probably will be taking out is Swords of Concealing Light, because that has never come up. It should, in theory, right? In theory, this card's really good. In theory, but it never comes up. Because every single time we play it, it's a Link deck. And then Red Reboot, again, a card that in theory is really good. But some way, somehow, it's just become kind of shit. I don't think we've ever successfully used Red Reboot once, so this is probably going to get cut too. So if anything's getting cut, it's Red Reboot, Swords of Revealing Light. I don't know what other going second cards we have. We should probably mix in things like Back to Square One and stuff like that. Stuff from early Masochist seasons. But this deck, like I said, it just needs some adjustments. Somehow we kind of get lucky with it, honestly. We really do. We really do. We happen to open this card a lot, which is nice. We have like a little God draw situation going on there. And yeah, just generally, it seems to do a half-decent job. Alright, so my opponent's kind of going off here. Heroes are another thing. Like, there's so much gameplay that you have to do. It really is. It's so much, like, work. Imagine going through these combos every time. It must be like... I remember you go. I can imagine. I played Heroes a few times. Every few years, I'll pick up a hero deck and I'll play it online just to make sure that I know how to play it. But this is just like, these combos are endless. You really just, for a random, right? You win a coin flip, you lose a coin flip, and you have to sit there and play for like 8-9 minutes. Well, not 8. Probably it's going to be like 5 minutes or so. But you have to sit there for like 5 minutes straight, just like going through these memorized combos over and over and over. But I guess that's the cost of doing business with Heroes. Miracle Fusion just keeps going. He just keeps going. We have Swords of Concealing, which is pretty decent against this deck. The issue is Swords of Concealing is kind of shit in this deck, honestly. He's going to go Wing Neos. Again, Swords of Concealing is kind of bad in this deck because, like, we can attack everything once, but maybe it'll work out because the heroes kind of have low defense relative to their attack. Except for this guy's 25. I don't know if we can get over him. How much is Cat Dance? Cat Dancer's 24. The other girl, Panther's 28. So if we can get summon her, we can attack everything and break the board. But the issue is, even if we do break the board, this is Heroes, so they have pretty much another 10 minutes of recursion. Wonder Drop. Mask Change. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to use Swords of Concealing Light. I don't think I have a choice here. Yep, there we go. I think I don't have a choice here. I have to use Swords of Concealing Light. Otherwise, this guy just destroys me. So there's nothing I can really do there. The other thing that's kind of incredible is that they... Did he just reset another mask change? Damn, that sucks for us. Emergency Call. He's been saving the Emergency Call this entire time, because you can't search that card. He's had that. He's just been saving it. He's like, oh, maybe later. Maybe later. Winged, is that Neos, whatever? Alright, well. Yeah, this is looking pretty unbreakable. This is looking pretty damn unbreakable. The other thing that sucks is that he set another mask change card. Never mind, it's polymerization. Never mind, it wasn't mask change. I thought it was a mask change he set. I guess not. No, mask change is still in graveyard, right? Yeah. It would have been better. Like, he can't see our hand, but if he knew, it would have been actually better to set something else there. But, I mean, it's still fine. Good for us. I gotta remember these attack quantities. Phoenix Enforcer. There he goes. I almost had the out to the board, which would have been the Swords of Concealing Light. That would have been the out. That would have been the out. But with Phoenix Enforcer in play, I no longer have the out. That's useless right now. Yeah, I think we have to change some things up. Or change decks. Yeah, I think Swords of Concealing is probably the best thing to activate right now. Hopefully he doesn't Phoenix Enforcer. If he does, we're cooked. If he Phoenix Enforcers right now, we really don't have anything. Because everything that leaves the field, yeah, everything gets banished. This doesn't get its effects. This doesn't get its effects. This is useless. He has a trap card, but he's not using it. Serenade. I mean, this is... I think we just... It's not like any of these monsters are like that great other than Darklaw. Darklaw is actually good. But there's not much I can really do here. All his monsters are super high in attack. Even if I fuse, what am I really making? If this card's sent to graveyard, yep. If this card's sent to graveyard, it's not because of dark. Yeah, as unfortunate as this is, I think we just scoop. There's nothing I can really do. This card has it good. Send a Lunalight card from hand to graveyard, draw a card. A Dark Law's preventing that. So unfortunately, I physically cannot out that board, and Dark Law just shut off every single card in my hand. Alright, time to make some adjustments to the deck. So I already put in Phoenix Enforcer. I took out Brute Enforcer. There's other cards that we definitely need to change. I think we need to play other cards that discard a lot better. I'm going to look at the Tri-Brigade package in a second here. I don't know what we've got in terms of Tri-Brigades, but Tri-Brigades would probably work with this. We have Super Poly, no targets for it. This guy would probably be good. Nightmare Cerberus would probably be half decent for this deck. I think we can use him instead. Actually, I like Transverser. Actually, I'll use Cerberus instead of her, because I don't think I've ever needed to use her thus far. This guy doesn't seem too bad either, since we're playing a lot of spells. Summoner Monk seems okay too. I'll probably try that out. Alright, so here's some changes we gotta make. I think I'm going to take out the Swords of Concealing Light. Not all of them, but I'll take 2 out. Then what's another card that's been kind of bricking us a little bit? Red Reboot's been kind of useless, so I'll take that out. I'm thinking about this Summoner Monk. I'm also thinking about this Danger. Let me see what other dangers we have. We only have Chupacabra, which I put in. We have Ogopogo, and then we have some other ones that aren't that great. But we have Danger, Dogman, and Tsuchinoko, and Chupacabra, which those are kind of like okay, right? So we have 3 dangers there. They can work sometimes with this Lunalight, Serenade Dance, and stuff like that. That might actually help us. If this deck goes a little bit over 40, it's not the end of the world. Something else that would be interesting is this Tri-Brigade package. I don't know what we have in terms of Tri-Brigades. Okay, we have the Link 5, which is actually, you can't special summon it unless there's 3 or more Tri-Brigade spell trap cards in the extra deck. I think that is such a stupid restriction on this card, because this card isn't broken. There's no reason for that. I have no idea why this restriction's on here. I've never understood it. It's the most over-restricted card for no reason. It's already a Link 5, and you can't summon it unless you have 3 Tri-Brigade spell trap cards. I think that is unbelievable. We have Revolt, which is nice. We have Nerval, Kit, Brigand, which we actually can use. No, never mind. I mean, we can use it technically if we have this, but otherwise we can't use it. But it does search a Tri-Brigade spell, Tri-Brigade monster, or special summons a Tri-Brigade monster. But we have this card right here, and Arms, which we can't use. But we do have 2 Revolts, which is nice. So maybe Tri-Brigade is a possibility. Here's the full Tri-Brigade thing that we have. So we have 2 Karaz, a Kit. We're missing Fractal. But we have some stuff here that's mildly usable. But I don't know if it's... I mean, 2 Karaz is nice, though. 2 Karaz. Discard a Wing Beast, special summon it. A lot of this deck is Beast Warrior, so at least that's good. I mean, I could try this next time instead of the other package. So I'll save this for now, and we'll go try it. And then if this doesn't work out, then we'll play... If this doesn't work, then we'll play the other stuff. Okay, so this is our hand. It honestly isn't looking too bad. We have Lightning Storm. I mean, the thing with this hand is you really have to have your opponent do something. If they don't do anything, we just kind of lose. And it's looking like my opponent's not doing anything kind of a board. But if they have a bunch of back row, we can... Okay, so this is potentially good. So if they're playing Burn or something, we have Lightning Storm, which could wipe out almost all their back row. So that could potentially be good. Never mind, they're playing Shoe Dracos. But again, this is still potentially good because we have Lightning Storm. Yeah, this is potentially a good. And we have Kurakari. When we activate Lightning Storm, he will respond to this, which is nice. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good. Okay, so we'll start with Lightning Storm. We'll go for back row for sure. Yep, go for back row. He's going to activate this guy in response. And whether he sets the card or puts it in hand, we can tribute this monster using the Kurakari. Yep, those will get destroyed. I'm shocked. Why didn't he respond with the Dynamite Knight? Why did he not respond? That's weird. I have no idea why he didn't respond. I guess we could bait it out now. How much defense? 1200. Okay, so I think we just bait it out using the Swords of Concealing. Yeah, I think we do this. Because if I activate Swords of Concealing, he'll activate this. I think this is the play. Yep. I think this is the play. We activate this. He has to respond. Yep, he will respond, and then we'll activate the Kurakari. Now I realize why he didn't do the other thing. So then this will get flipped. Cool. Oh, but I booked a monster. Oh man. So since I booked a monster, it's no longer face up. Old ass rulings. All right, whatever. We'll activate this effect, the Chupacabra. Discard that, sure. Old ass rulings. The other Lunalight. I guess we can go rank 4 here. Yeah, we can go rank 4. Dude, old ass rulings. Okay, so I guess we go to battle phase. And we just attack over him. He could cut my attack, defense in half, right? Target one other true Draco card destroyed. So he'd have to destroy something else to do this. So he would have to destroy this to cut my attack. But I'm going to be going into a rank 4 with this stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't actually matter. So he's going to destroy maybe this, but I'm going into a rank 4. That's irrelevant. So then we still do damage. That's fine. Main phase 2. Special summon. We could just pop this. What does it do? This pops a spell trap card, right? When it leaves the field. Target one monster. Oof. Not what you want to see. Okay, so I think in this situation, the best thing to go into is Time Thief. I think Time Thief is just very good against back row decks. I think this is the play that we make here. We make Time Thief. This we can add back a Lunalight monster later. There's no reason to do anything now. None of these monsters do anything. Right, adding a polymerization won't help right now. It really does suck that that's how the ruling works with the book, because it forgets that the monster activated the effect, which kind of sucks actually, because they've changed the ruling on booking recently significantly. There's no way we get a monster. Why did we get a monster? It's hoping for a spell or trap card. Why did we have to get a monster? We're playing against true Dracos. You'd think we get a spell trap card, right? Ah, oh, Dragonic Diagram. I have nothing. I have nothing. I didn't get a trap or a spell. I got a monster. That's so unlikely too, because their deck is like all. Their deck is almost all spell trap cards. For us to get a monster off the top of the deck is just, that was unbelievably unlikely. I'm going to destroy that. This effect can destroy us, but we do have Time Thief. So as long as this isn't an Ash Blossom, we're pretty good here. True King's Return. Okay. He's going to chain that. The Graveyard effect. Yep. Target a monster. And now we can activate him. Again, as long as that's not an Ash Blossom, we're good. Yep, it's not an Ash Blossom. Good, good, good. So we'll detach this, since if we detaches, it doesn't matter though. It doesn't have an effect anyway. So we'll detach that. This will fizzle. We know he has a True King's Return, which is probably this card, and then he's got the Dragonic Diagram. Dragonic Diagram's annoying. It's a problem. Okay, Yellow Martin. Yeah, we'll activate this for sure. We'll activate that for sure. I think this time we'll be able to use the Kurikari. I think we'll actually be able to... Dude, that's really good. That's really... And we prevented him from getting a summon limit. Okay. Do we get polymerization? No, we don't get polymerization. I think we add back the Lunalight. Yeah, I don't... Okay. Okay, I think we have some plays here for sure. We could do this. Activate one. We could add this one back. Yellow Martin doesn't really do anything unless I fuse it. Yeah, Yellow Martin doesn't do anything unless I fuse it. Well, that's not good. I think we just sit on what we got. I think we should go to battle phase, honestly. I think we just attempt to go to battle phase. Yep, he has to do this. We threaten battle phase. He's going to bring back... What's his name? No, we don't want to do anything. Actually, what we can do right now... Immediately... Okay, so I think we'll activate this effect now. And we'll put this on the top of the deck. Because we kind of have to. So we'll detach. And this will negate this effect from happening. Because it's a continuous card. To main phase, yes. Damn, he didn't... Oh yeah, this only activates if they're in the... And this will be protected once, unfortunately. But he's got a monster in hand now, we know that. It's probably the True Draco man, the main monster. His hand is just missing like one card, and we can't seem to get anything because this Kurikari is just always bricking us. I'm trying to get him to use a monster effect, but it's just not working out well. Alright, I think we just 1500 defense, right? I think we activate this, add a Lunalight monster back. So we'll discard this, add back the 1800 monster, and this will allow us to get over this monster and actually destroy it. I'm pretty certain that what he's got in hand is... Yeah, I'm pretty certain what he's got in hand is either... Oh, never mind. I thought that would protect him once. Oh, it's a summoned tribute summon. I haven't played this deck in so long that I've actually like forgotten so many effects. Now I understand that. Yeah, this only works if they're... Alright, hopefully we get something good here. If we get a trap card off the top of his deck, I think we can do something here. Standby. Yep, definitely. If we get a trap card, I think we can put this back, and I think we probably win. Okay, we can probably win this duel. We could probably win this duel, assuming that's not what I think it is. Okay, that's good. We're just waiting for him to activate this. Okay, he's going to set a card. Alright, he's going to activate the destroy. Now we activate this. I'm pretty sure the card in his hand is True Draco. Not True Draco. I think the card that he's got in his hand is Masterpiece. Because that's why he hasn't summoned it yet. I think it's Masterpiece. Yep, I believe it's Masterpiece. Forbidden Droplet's pretty good. I mean, it's okay. Activate this to special summon back a monster. We do have Forbidden Droplets, so even if it is a Masterpiece, we can activate Forbidden Droplets, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. Time Thief. Let's do this. So we'll grab a spell. That's pretty good. Oh, the Dragonic Diagram. That's nice. Guess this just gets destroyed, whatever. We can summon Yellow Martin. Unfortunately, with Yellow Martin, it's not going to be under a Time Thief, so we won't be able to get its cool effects off. We can definitely summon this out. For sure. We'll summon this out. He can immediately Tribute Summon, which would actually not be the end of the world. Again, this isn't the end of the world. He can immediately Tribute Summon. He'll Tribute Summon these two, probably summon Masterpiece, but we have Forbidden Droplets, so we can get over the Masterpiece, because it won't be unaffected by spells and traps. The only issue is that it's definitely a Masterpiece. It's not unaffected by spells and traps, so we can definitely get over it. And it doesn't have the protection of the Dragonic Diagram. He can destroy a monster. I'll let him target. I mean, it's probably going to be Time Thief, but I can get over whatever this is, we can get over it. And then if he activates the Masterpiece, that would be even better. Because the Masterpiece does have a quick effect. So now he's targeting my monster. He's going to target the Yellow Martin, which is actually great, honestly. Which is actually really good. Because its effects will go off, right? Yeah, its effects will go off. Because it's getting destroyed by card effect. This card sends the graveyard by a card effect. Yeah, perfect. So he's going to destroy Yellow Martin. That's actually the best case scenario for us. And then he's got another effect that he can act. If he wants to activate Masterpiece, he can. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. That's the best thing that could have happened. So now we get to perfect. We get to add this. Yeah, now I think we just bait this guy out, and I think we win. He has nothing left but Masterpiece, which has one quick effect pop. We activate Time Thief Redoer. It's unaffected by only spells and traps and monsters. We detach, draw a card. King of the Swamps. That doesn't really do anything for us. Yeah, I think we just bait his stuff out. We just activate Forbidden Droplets. Cool. We'll activate Forbidden Droplets, and we'll send the Serenade Dance. This will force him to activate his effect. We don't want to activate our effect in response now. So we'll just activate this. This will now be negated. I'm actually shocked that he let me go through with that. Now we can activate this card right here. And I think we just kind of have game from here. What does he still have to activate? Oh, I mean, I don't even know why he's doing this, because now I can actually summon my Kurikari. So he's going to banish that. It's going to be negated, but at least it'll stop bothering both of us. Okay, so that's actually a really good thing. So that'll happen. We'll discard this, because now we can actually use a Divine Incarnate. We'll summon out the Lunalight Tiger. We can special summon out this, attributing his monster, which is great. We absolutely picked this guy apart, this True Draco guy. We really did. Like, this deck did much better than even our regular deck against True Draco. And now we activate this, put this back, summon this out. We have we do. Okay, so now we go. Really doesn't matter what we summon at this point, but Honestly, did we just go for game? I don't think he's got anything. Why waste any more time than we need to? Yeah, let's just attack. Just attack with our 3 monsters, and that's game. I don't even need to attack with all my monsters, but that was really, really good. We picked that guy apart. Honestly, I think our regular deck, truthfully, probably would have lost to that. That's what I kind of like about this Lunalight deck, is it's very different from our regular deck. There are games that we would have lost with our regular deck, and there are games that we would have won with our regular deck that we are losing. So it's like both. We're losing certain games that we should be winning, and we're winning certain games that we should be losing, which is kind of cool. Alright, here's another master pack, so hopefully this one has some good stuff in it. Doesn't seem like there's any hollows, but at this point we're actually going for commons, so it doesn't even matter. Alien Hypno, Fist of Fate, Dash, Ignition, and this thing is very bad. Okay, we won the coin flip. Our opponent chose to go first. I think they're probably going to be playing Eldritch or True Draco again. But if it's Eldritch, we have Bestial Magnum, which is really, really good against that deck. So at least that's good. And then we have Forbidden Droplets and the free special summon and the rabbit. Some interesting stuff here for sure. Okay, so they set 1 monster, they set 1 card. Okay, I mean, that's not the worst hand ever. So I guess we can... We have nothing to Forbidden Droplets. We can activate this. Special summon out a monster. I guess we'll special summon this one out. And unfortunately, we can't really, like, link 1 away. We don't have a link 1. We don't have an All Mirage, because that would have been useful right now. You can summon this, but it'll special summon back a Lunalight monster, but we don't really have anything to special summon. So I guess we just go with this. We can activate this to return spell trap cards, so I guess we can force our opponent to return that to hand. Yeah, this is not looking the best. This is not looking... Our monsters are very weak. We have nothing really to do. We just attack, or they're both 800. Okay, now we know what they're playing. They're playing Skull Servants. Okay, so we destroyed that. His effect will not trigger. Okay. Okay, fair enough. We sent 2 cards, and I guess we can activate this to banish this. Yeah, I guess we can. Why not? We might as well activate this Magnamut, because then we can search and stuff. So we'll do that. Banish that. Special summon out Magnamut. Activate Magnamut. That way we can get to a Tiamaton. And I think we just... What do we have left to do, really? Nothing. Nothing really to do. I mean, I guess I can... Yeah, it's not going to really help anything. Because this is a level 2. If it wasn't a level 2, maybe we could do something. But yeah, I don't think this link climbing is really worth it right now. The best thing that I can do... Yeah, I can't even do that. I was going to say the best thing that I can do is I can get to Avramax, but I really can't. So I'll set the columns up so that these columns can be popped with Tiamaton when we eventually grab him. So we'll just end phase, grab Tiamaton, and we have basically 2 columns that we can go to war with anytime we want to. Like I said, very awkward hand, but I'm trying to do the most with it. Unfortunately, we have to play these Lunalights that are like level 2. We don't want to play them. Oh man, that is not good. Okay, he's gonna grass looks greener. This is not good. He is playing 60 card. If I could negate that, I would. I can't. Man, that's a lot. Okay, he's gonna activate the Skull Servants now. He can screw this up, but it'll take a lot for him to screw this up. Double White Princes. It's gonna take a lot for him to screw this up. He's going to special summon a King of the Skull Servants from his deck. He's got a ton. This will come out. He doesn't have any protection right now. He has battle protection, but not any kind of other protection. We have Forbidden Droplets, which is nice. So if he attacks, at least... Yeah, okay, so that's perfect. I mean, the problem is if he's destroyed by battle. If he's destroyed by battle, and he scoops anyway. I was going to say, we had Forbidden Droplets, so... The thing is, if his monster is destroyed by battle, you can just summon it back by banishing a Skull Servant. But he scooped anyway, so it didn't matter. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing for the Skull Servant deck. It is... I mean, it's pretty I mean, I wouldn't say it's standard, because it's got Raigeki Breakbutt and Threatening Roar. But, you know, it's a 60 card deck. It looks like a lot of fun, other than the Raigeki Break. Should be replaced with this, but maybe he doesn't have the gems. And this is what our True Draco opponent was playing. They were playing a pretty... standard looking list of True Dracos. Probably as standard as it could possibly get, but we cook this. Okay, let's open a master pack up. What's good is that the deck actually started performing better after we just we made some adjustments. The deck started performing better. We got a super rare. Charging the Dark World's not bad. Summons back a level fiend, a level 4 fiend, and then discards a card. A fiend monster specifically. Boojin, another Boojin. We just keep pulling Boojins. Are Boojins free special summons? Yeah, are Boojins free special summons? Like, I really honestly don't know. Every time I read one, it's like, it just gives like protection, targeting, like it just gives protection to other Boojins, but how do you actually put Boojins into play? That's a question. Archfiend General, Searches Pandemonium, we don't have that. Brotherhood, and I don't think I can use this. Adventure token, let's see what this, Water Dragon, let's see what this is right here. The most distant, deepest depths, which is a fish synchro card. That does not help me in any way. I don't have enough goatees to do anything with this. I don't think so. So we'll go check, but I don't think I can use this. Let's open some master packs. We have 10 master packs even. We'll see what we get here, but it doesn't look like we're getting anything. The only thing we really, like I said, out of these legacy tickets that I need, random rares I need probably. Yeah, like random stuff that's just like, oh, that would be good. That would be good. Like just random stuff. That Woodland Archer, I don't think is good. If I remember correctly, it might even be a Gemini, making it definitely not good. Evolozar, Lady of the Faith. Now we've got, this pack is like blowing up. It's like so much glowing for nothing. Earthquake, Battle Seer. This card looks really cool. I remember I used to play it in the game a long time ago. I remember whenever on the old Game Boy games, they give you like the shittiest cards at the beginning. And we've got Blade Skater, Telekinetic Power Wall. From your graveyard. That's actually not that terrible, honestly. Level 2 or lower psychic monsters. Actually not bad. We do have a psychic deck. That's actually not a terrible card. I wouldn't say really like, I wouldn't say we have like a psychic deck, but we have some psychic cards that we use in our deck. We have the Psyframe package, so in theory that card's not bad. Ballista, Ritual Grace. And then we've got 2 more cards we already have that we don't need. Yeah, this is like the pack filler pack, but once in a while you strike gold. Bug Emergency, Memory Crusher. This, in theory, should have a holo, but they never seem to have a holo, but hopefully they do. Electric Snake and Wall of Revealing Light, which is technically speaking a floodgate. Monsters your opponent controls cannot attack if their attack is less than the amount you paid. So if we pay, say we pay 3,000 life points, more than likely our opponent will not be attacking. That is actually not a terrible card. It really isn't. It was on the ban list for a while. It was limited to 1 because it allows you to pay life points. And paying life points was very beneficial because you could use cards to switch your opponent's life points, and then that would just be good for you. But Wall of Revealing Light is actually not a terrible card, all things considered. Okay, time for some updates. We've got our Floodgate Turbo deck, which we can definitely put Wall of Revealing Light in the Floodgate Turbo deck for sure. We don't really use this deck a lot, mostly because neither I like to play it or you guys like to watch it. So we really don't play the Floodgate Turbo deck a lot. Lunalight, we actually adjusted this deck and it performed better almost instantly. Mostly, I don't know if it's because of the adjustments or just because we were playing against the right opponents, but it performed better immediately, so that's good. And then we've got Tenyi Synchro. I don't think we pulled anything for this episode. And now I guess is the question of it all. Do we play Diamond 2 next time? Because this is technically our best deck. Do we play Diamond 2 next episode, or do we continue playing Lunalights? That's the question. Because the Lunalights really aren't overall performing that badly. They're winning games we shouldn't be, and they're losing games we shouldn't be. So it's like a weird, like, it's a weird question of, like, I don't know which deck is really better. Like, this deck, actually, probably, if I'm going to be honest with you, Diamond 2 is probably better than this. Because this has a lot more refinement. I've gotten a lot more practice with these cards. There's 3 bricks in here, but other than that, every card is essentially pretty much usable other than the 3 bricks. And then only 1 brick is really like this is the only real brick, and even it's not really a brick because we could just, like, let's say we open this, we could just summon this, and then with this we can just search for like a Galaxy Advancer or something like that, and we don't have to search for this. So even our bricks in this deck are kind of soft bricks. Like we have This guy, Battling Boxer Spar, is like a soft brick. If we draw him, okay, just summon him. You know, it's not the end of the world. Same thing with like our other brick, which is the Buzzsaw Shark. Okay, you summon it, just you draw it, just summon it. So I don't even know which decks are really which one to play next episode. I guess let me know. Let me know which which deck you want me to play. Floodgate Turbo, Lunalight, a Tenyi Synchro, Cosmo, Diamond 2 would probably be our best deck, but let me know. Oh, and the Marincess deck, I forgot all about that. We have the Marincess deck. We haven't played this in a little while, too. La, 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 la.